In today's episode, we take a look at what went down at the Absa 12-kilometer city run in Cape Town. This is the Roadrunners Mzansi. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Roadrunners Mzansi channel. My name is Nokuthula Kulwa. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the supporters of the channel. In the last video, I had asked that you help me reach 50 subscribers, and you did exactly that. The channel now has over 50 subscribers. So thank you so much for your continued support. And of course, if you're joining us for the first time, please do subscribe and hit the notifications button. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Absa 12-kilometer city run that happened on the 21st of November in Cape Town. But before we take a look at that, let's look at the latest road running news. And of course, in the latest road running news, Two Oceans released a statement confirming the dates of the 2022 race. And they have confirmed that the race will be taking place on the 16th and 17th of April on the Easter weekend. Now, what's different about this year is that unlike in previous years, where the 21K and the 56K would take place on the same day, on a Saturday, now the plan is to have the 21K on the 16th, the Saturday, and then the 56 kilometer on the Sunday, the 17th of April. Now, of course, this comes because of, the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the restrictions when it comes to numbers. So when this announcement came out, a lot of runners took to social media to express how excited and how happy they are about, the fact that Two Oceans, the most loved ultra marathon in Western Cape, is coming back. But, I really hope that it is coming back, because after that announcement, in fact, just 3 nights ago, the president has addressed us that there's now a new COVID-19 variant, Omicron, which is now super mutating and super spreading. So I'm really hoping that this is not now going to be, another case that results in sporting events being cancelled. Of course, the country's safety comes first, but really hoping that things will get better and that the running events will take place. In fact, the SASCOX president, Barry Hendricks, is pleading with government, to not cancel sporting events, but rather encourage people to get vaccinated. In fact, I know Absa 12 kilometer, initially when their entries opened, they had said people will either be vaccinated or they would have to do their own COVID-19 test and produce a negative result. And I remember that had a lot of negative comments around that, but it seems like that's how things will just have to be, going forward, if we're going to want races to come back. Because unlike, the Absa 12K city run, as well as the Sandam Cape Town Marathon, not every race is going to afford to offer a free COVID-19 test at registration. So it seems as if that's how things are going to go towards, that you're either going to be vaccinated or you'll have to pay for, for your own COVID-19 test. So what are your thoughts around that? Please do share on the comment button. Now, let's take a look at the Absa 12-kilometer run in Cape Town. Another mass participation race took place in Cape Town on the 21st of November. The Absa 12-kilometer city run hosted its first race with Absa as the new title sponsor. The roadside vibe and generous prize money makes the race both attractive to social runners and elite runners of the country, as well as attract international runners. In the past, the 12-kilometer race has been dominated by Kenyans, with Morris Kachanga returning as the 3-time winner and defending champion of the race, as well as the course record holder. Of course, the competition was never going to be easy, with his fellow compatriots gunning for the prize. In South Africa, the race favourites were Precious Mashele, who had won the Durban 10-kilometer leg of the city run, and the South African course record holder of the 12-kilometer race, Stephen Mokoka. Before the race, I was able to chat to Mokoka about his plans for the race. I'm sitting with Stephen Mokoka, who is, by the way, first and foremost, the record holder of a race that was held a few weeks ago, a Cape Town Marathon. He is back in Cape Town now to run the Absa 12-kilometer city run. He also holds the record, the South African men's record for this race. Stephen, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. How are you?
Firstly, thanks for having me. I'm good actually, and I'm excited to come and run the Absa Cape Town 12 city run. It's a one of the own because races were closed, so I'm very thankful to Steelwaters and Absa and Athletics South Africa and Western Province for making this event happen.
Excellent. So I just wanted to ask for tomorrow, what are your plans for tomorrow? What are you targeting in terms of time or position rather?
Tomorrow, actually for now, I'm just a little bit thinking too much about the conditions because we might have the headwind for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I will see in the race tomorrow and then how it unfolds. But the only thing is that should we go on the headwind for a very long time, all the things that I have to do is try to run as technical as I can so that I can save the energy, because if you are running against the wind, it tends to take a lot in your body and it might be difficult for a closing finish. So I will see tomorrow how the weather goes and then how the body unfolds in the day.
And as Mokoka predicted, the wind was unforgiving for the first 3 kilometers of the race. Despite the windy conditions, runners fought a good fight and a new champion was crowned. Kenyan's Daniel Simuyu, who ran his first 12-kilometer city run, had very clear intentions about winning the race and about breaking the course record of 33 minutes 27 seconds. However, the lightweight Kenyan said that the wind was pushing him back and it prevented him from breaking the course record. Still, he ran a very impressive time and won the race in 34 minutes 1 second. He was followed by his fellow compatriot Isaac Kipkemoy, who finished the race in 34 minutes 42 seconds, and in third place was South African Stephen Mokoka, who finished in 34 minutes 45 seconds. In the women's race, it was Kenyan's Jessica Chelangat who was triumphant in a time of 40 minutes 1 second. On the podium, she was joined by Lesotho's Neleng Katala, who finished second in a time of 40 minutes 15 seconds, and Diana Shesang in 40 minutes 25 seconds, who finished third place. But of course, it's not just the podium finishers who are champions in the race. Everyone who participates is a winner. I got to chat to various runners at the finish line. Ipileng Kuno, an amazing, inspirational runner who was able to finish this race in crutches. Ipileng,
hi.
You're so amazing and an inspiration to me, first and foremost.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, was this your first 12-kilometer city run?
No. This is actually my second, city run. So yeah, always a pleasure to come back to Cape Town.
Nice. And how did you find it?
3K, super windy,
yes,
but eventually, once settled down and one started to enjoy it again.
Okay, excellent. And what was your time, by the way?
I ran 1:27.
Oh wow!
So, yeah,
wow!
yeah.
You gave most of us a run for our money. Yeah, well done on that. And tell me, is this the longest distance you've done?
No. This year, I was actually preparing for Amsterdam 21. So I'm actually a 21K runner.
Okay, nice. Well done and keep up the good work. You're an inspiration to many.
Thank you so much.
I'm standing with Upudzola, the chairman of Chilis Athletic Club. Upudzola, how did you find the race?
No, we enjoyed it. We had fun. The idea was not to run at any pace, but with the ladies that we run a race that we can finish, and we did just that.
All right, and how did you guys, ladies, find the race?
Amazing. It was nice. It was perfect.
Okay, and I see you guys are growing, very slowly but surely in Cape Town. And what's your secret in, recruiting these ladies?
So our club is based on support, right? Both for new runners and established runners. And we also welcome, even on the road when you see us, we even take people that are not our members into the club. And I think that's what brings people into the club, that sense of community. And we're hoping that a lot of people are going to join us. And even if you don't join us, we hope you can run with us. You know, even get on one of our buses. That's what we would like to see.
Thank you so much for your time and all the best with all your future runs.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
I'm standing with Aubrey Isaacs from Retail Capital Lager. Aubrey, how did you find the race?
It was a great race. If you come to think of it, we haven't been any races for 2 years.
Yes.
And after 2 years of COVID, everybody came out. And of course, I mean, I ran with one of our club mates, who's a lady Anda, who's improved very well. So she gave me a good run for my money.
Excellent, and you ran well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we finished in under 1 hour.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And I also saw in a couple of videos, I'm on the Absa website, that you are involved in some charity. Can you please tell us more about that?
Okay. As part of this race, Absa decided they're going to help previously disadvantaged people with the pairs of shoes. So they chose Langa because we've got a junior squad of 40 athletes. So they supplied all 40 athletes with running shoes. And also we've got an elite group of ladies. They also get a pair of running shoes each. Also what was very good for us was for them to give Sipho Mgobozi a pair of shoes. Now Sipho ran and finished his first marathon. And I think nobody thought Sipho would finish a marathon, but he did it.
All right, excellent. Well done and keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's it for today's show. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy running, stay safe. Until next time.